So SpaceX IPOs today. So what happens now? What happens is over 4,000 employees become millionaires. That's what happens. 400 of them will be worth over 100 million or more. So I guess, yeah, they all move to Monaco, buy a yacht. Oh, no. They fly to New Zealand and they get one of those epic bunkers and wait for the UFOs to show up. Both of those are wrong. First of all, these are some of the most crack engineers on the planet. Some of them have over 20 years of institutional knowledge, rockets, factories, supply chains, and they've been doing 24/7 shifts for decades. And the equity goes all the way down the org chart. You think these guys are just gonna cash in the money and just stare at their trophies? I think not. And look, we've seen this movie before. Apple's IPO in 1980 minted over like 300 millionaires overnight and changed the entire Silicon Valley angel scene. Microsoft IPO minted like 10,000 millionaires and basically built Seattle. And we all know PayPal sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. A couple hundred employees got liquid. In New York, DoubleClick sold to Google and its alumni built MongoDB, Guild, Business Insider. Now LA, I was there for that one. Snap's IPO basically kickstarted this consumer scene out there. Every ecosystem traces back to like one major liquidity event. For every one of these like newly minted multimillionaires, you can probably expect them to be writing angel checks in like tens of companies each. Like just yesterday, I spoke to an engineer who had helped originally build those factories at Tesla and then took a similar playbook over to Rivian eventually. Now he's a VC allocating capital into the next wave. And look, I've got a piece of SpaceX myself and I'm definitely not going to be selling, trust me. And we've definitely backed a bunch of ex-SpaceX founders in our portfolio. Shout out to Glide. The IPO isn't the story. The story is where like 4,000 plus of the best hardware minds on earth deploy next. Now remember, 20 years ago, the PayPal mafia is what actually helped to fund and clearly build SpaceX. But this week, that SpaceX mafia is going to be like 20 times the size of that one. So this rocket is already launching. And this new mafia we're talking about, that's the payload. And again, if you like this sort of thing and want to stay close, join our community frontier. Link in bio.